Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Soviet Corps. We are still in the Caucasus and this time also have the correct screensaver up. That's progress. So let's see, switch back into the game. We still have a lot of turn to destroy. The last two, basically this is those two pumping stations are the only ones that are left. And this one can be easily destroyed because it already is in German hands, so we don't even need the engineers for that. That's good to know. So, basically the only thing we have to switch now is this pumping station and then we are golden. But we still have 15 turns, so let's see. And I noticed I forgot to move one fighter, and I think we will go ahead and refuel it. Just to have one of them ready to go on the next turn, because it's always risky to have all of your fighters in a bad condition. So that's it, let's end the turn. Yeah, like expected. Bad idea. Never dash in blindly. I think the AI didn't get that message. And now we have new equipment, but that won't help us at the moment. So yeah, let's continue to wreak havoc here. Still not able. Well, we could resupply. Or do we want to keep retreating? I don't think so. Because I still have to destroy this pumping station. And I want to keep the retreat path open for all of my units. And yeah, killing off some of those Romanians I think is well worth it. So let's grab it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this T-34 here can hold his own pretty nice. Other than that, we know there's still a major German Kampfgruppe up here. It's not active at the moment, but I want to keep my retreat path covered. Other than that, let's continue. With the process of eliminating the enemy. Yeah, and we are already outflanked, so I think now is the time to move up, and that uncovered a lot of things, but we stopped them in their tracks and we will be able to destroy it. And we can already use our engineers to do some work here and get rid of this insurgency. That's good. So, well, I won't even try to pronounce that. And now we have to get in the supplies. We could have bombed it, but I think we'll instead try to shoot something down. Problem is now they have an anti-aircraft cannon. Maybe that's a little bit too late, but well, I won't complain. And we can already use the engineers for other tasks. Maybe hold them down here in the mountains, because we are not in a risk at losing here. Again, don't like, and I don't want to lose the conscripts here, so maybe that wasn't too smart, but we can still make sure to kill them. But the conscripts are quite sturdy. It's very, very difficult to overwhelm them, and with some support, we should be able to perfectly hold our own. But I will definitely retreat here because there will be a lot of artillery. So that's nothing I want to happen at the moment. And other than that, I think we'll just keep working on the dangerous tanks and keep on working our retreat path open. But for now it's time to move the artillery and make sure we are not getting swamped here. I think it's enough to keep one tank in a defensive position. Make sure the line is somewhat covered. And yeah, then we'll deal as much damage as we can. I don't want to get taken out here, so let's keep them that way. Don't want to expose my anti-tank cannon. But this KV can still take a lot of punishment. But yeah, not sure what's back here. So we have no scout available, so maybe sending in a fighter is not the best idea either because of all those guns around here. So not too sure. I will think about that later. We will hold them back here. It's kind of bad not to use the anti-tank cannon this turn, but not much we can do. Damaging the flak. Not sure if that's worth it. It might be a death trap if we move it out here. So let's not do this. I think it's much smarter to... Well, I will think about that later. We've done everything here. Not too much we can do at the moment. I think we'll just stay the way it is. That's fine. We still have the bomber. Don't think there are any really real targets that are worth it. Because we are too vulnerable basically, so... Yeah, this bomber has a serious efficiency problem. And there is a rebel flak cannon, that's surprising. Hi GM LR. Yeah, not too great, but we should be able to hold down. That's not an issue. The only thing, what do we do with this anti-tank cannon? Damage them, move them into the mount hills, not too wise. Here it's not in a position to do anything next turn, I think. Moving it back here, that's not good either. The question is how many tanks will still be there. Let's play it safe. And other than that, I think we are fine. Everything, well, almost everything has moved. We can do some damage here. It's almost too much damage because I don't want to destroy it. And yeah, now we have to evacuate. And this bomber is Well, this bomber is kind of useless. Yeah. We'll just keep damaging them. They have outflanked me. I could have forced this to withdraw, but, well, who cares? We'll just hurry out of here and leave everything destroyed in our way. And the only thing we have to make sure is move out of the way, and there are no units that are quick enough to catch up. At least that's what I hope. So nothing left in our bag. Now we can try to do something here. Let's see. I will definitely go for, well, defense here, not that bad. Well, nothing else is in range. Yeah, I will have to think about that a little bit. Anti-aircraft cannons obviously are the biggest priority here, as well as the tank, but we don't need the engineer anymore, so that it can already retreat into safety. Let's see. Yeah, didn't get lucky here. But the conscripts have to move. Let's see. That's a kill. That's nice. And I have to be careful not to overextend. So this is a flak. This one is a flak. So those have to die. Or we at least have to severely damage them. Ideally, I want them gone. But severe damage for now is enough, I think. So let's see, we could try to outflank them. And there's nothing more in our bag, so I'm happy about that. So no reason to worry too much. We'll power down this last tank here in the north. Hi, Luca. Get some intel in the process, but I think there's nothing left. We'll make sure that we can't get any intrusions here. But so far, it's looking great. That's dealt with. Yeah, I will think about that. Let's get rid of the big tanks. And I think the anti-aircraft cannons are not that problem at the moment. Because we don't have to use aircraft around here. At least not now. Well, I think it's better to grab ammo. Get back another city and not attack the pumping station. That's very important. We'll keep away from you. So for now I don't think there's anything we want to do. And finally a hit by our bomber. So the only thing I might want to do is keep guarding myself in case we are getting a suicide attack. And there are no more units that can dish out direct damage. So it's safe to move up in a hurry. And I think I will keep the engineer position around here, just not to get into too much trouble. Moving down a little bit just to prevent them from going through. That should be enough. They can't go through unless he is destroyed, but I hope that won't happen. And yeah, the next turn we can already withdraw, and that should be... I have not... No, I don't have new units. I don't know what this is, actually. I have no idea. I can't move down there. Even if I cycle through my units, it doesn't do anything. And I'm thinking about attacking the airfield from the north, because across the river it will be a little bit tricky. But there's not much that can happen to us at the moment, I think. We should be perfectly set. The only risk is a quick unit. Nah, they don't have that quick units. Let's grab supplies and then we're good to go. And there's another batch of units. Yeah, you've destroyed 15 enemy tanks, so this should be the last group. Pioneers, we can finish them off. So let's see. Let's get all our units out of here. And the KV. No, not the KV, the T-34. The T-34 can... Yeah, maybe those are the pumping stations, you might be right. No, there are too many of them. Yeah, actually it could be. It's 6 because this one is already switched. That could be. Yeah, and the T-34 will be our rear guard. Let's double check, there's nothing in the back. We'll be able to take out the anti-aircraft cannons this turn, so we don't have to worry about them. And then we'll move in to kill off the last of the enemy, I think. Yeah, and the Kiwi, they are ridiculous. I think, well, it's fun to do it, but it kind of hurts to watch. And there's a puck here, so we maybe want to deal with it, but on the attack, honestly, they are not that dangerous. So let's make sure to make short work. Grab all the experience we can. And okay, we will go ahead and destroy you. Move downwards. Get rid of the anti-aircraft units. And already move in on the kill. Well, let's grab... Nah. Don't want to reinforce the conscripts at the moment. And let's deal with the puck, so we don't get any bad surprises. But this seems to be the last group, and yeah, we can already take a look here, and I hope this is the unit that we are going to get. That would be very, very nice. So let's see. Let's make use of our bomber so that it finally gets some experience. And kill off as many units as possible, because that way we don't have to waste shots with our Kiwis. But this mission is, well, in my opinion, a little bit too easy. No, actually, let's protect. Let's grab the supplies. And, well, we are not in a rush here. So I don't want to expose my Katyusha. And I don't want to attack this last pumping station before we don't have the fighter. So I think that's all we can do at the moment. Yeah. Maybe... No, this one isn't open, so we can easily shoot it down. No, there's nothing we can do. Let's end the turn. And we might be able to do this in 2 episodes. Well, they are kind of trying to outflank or outmaneuver us or whatever, but that won't happen. Yeah, and the engineers, we don't need them, so that's not a problem. And now it will be easier to deal with this mountain unit. Get the experience. And next turn we can take out Grozny, grab supplies, move in the big guns, make sure to protect our rear. Yeah, and Lieutenant Joker, you're right. I could recon move to take out this artillery, but that is maybe a little bit risky. I don't know. I know there's an anti-aircraft cannon back here, but the Russians, the Soviet scouts at the moment are not that strong, so this is not active anyway, so I don't care too much for it at the moment. What I really want to do is take the airfield. Well, we'll get it next turn, next time. We know there's nothing in here, so we can be a little bit cocky, move up, and await them once they swing down here. Ideally, we will take out all of them, but let's see. Let's focus them down one by one. This one has anti-aircraft capabilities, so... But it's only... it's an anti-infantry tank, so that's not too dangerous. And movement, perfect. Another tank down. And that more or less should seal the deal. Now, let's finish off another unit. It's really that's unfair. Yeah, don't want to attack into them. No use in doing that. We'll just box them in and prevent them from moving. At least this one. And the other one we can easily deal with. We know there's a big open space we can work with. So let's go in here. And keep ourselves protected from the rear. That's it. So nothing else I can do or want to do. Nope. That's it. Let's end the turn. No, let's double check. 2 fighters. Where are my fighters? There should be one more. Ah, here. That's it. And see, he even goes to the swamp. And you are dead, my friend. And that's really experience. We don't have a unit to kill it off, but doesn't matter. It will self-destruct next turn, I think. So now we can already think about making our final move here. Eliminating the artillery in the back. And yeah, I think let's think about it. Grabbing the airfield, we have the airplane, we'll keep it stationed, and we know there's a tank in there, but honestly I don't care for him. Let's outmaneuver them, and that should seal the deal, I guess. Don't care if I take damage on the non-core unit, and well, make sure we can get rid of the anti-aircraft cannon next turn, and other than that, honestly, there's nothing else we can or might want to do. So let's see. We can prepare an ambush situation, maybe. Like that. Make sure we don't get overwhelmed or outflanked. Close off the swampy area, so I want total control. And make sure we have enough firepower. To not take too much damage. That's a job for the bomber. And that should be the last remaining tank. He doesn't have vision on us, so he's not a threat in any way. I will leave everything as is. yeah, gravity shadows high. We are almost done, so the Germans having a very bad day this time. They are not even close to being a threat. I don't want to destroy the pumping station right now. We'll do everything at once. And what we might want to do is even counterattack. That might be an option. Retaking those Romanian cities. So no retreat. We won't give up any ground. So we have 10 more turns. So I think once we have kind of completed all of our objectives, I will redirect everything and go on to the attack. I think that's a plan, and we will do this on the 3rd episode. So it's optional if you want to watch it or not. So that's it. That's it. Let's end the turn. Well, I don't know how they are seeing him. But you, my friend, are going to have a very bad day. Even in range to gain experience on my anti-aircraft cannon. And you are going to have a very bad day as well. And at least now we have 1 star of experience on the Tupolev. I like that. Yeah. Gain experience. Grab supplies. And move up to kill off Romanians. I think that's the best thing we can still do. And the pumping station will keep alive until we have cleared out all the Romanians. We can finish it off anytime we want. That's not the problem, because I think we've already destroyed all the tanks there are. So let's press. And yeah, refuel. Get experience. We'll keep 1 tank stationed here just to make sure nothing bad happens. And there's nothing in the bag, so let's make sure to get total mass attack bonus. And then we can use another of our fighters to finish the job. It's now all about distributing as much experience as somehow possible. We'll keep the engineers here to finish off the pumping station. And then we are doing a reverse attack here. Let's see. Scout. Nothing here. Let's not get overconfident. Let's leapfrog. Get to the road. And then we'll retake those locations in the north. I want all the prestige I can get. So that's it. They are safe. You don't think there will be an attack from here. So keep going forward. Maybe we can get some experience on the conscript. He's at 70 now, so that's not enough. And you will stay here, block off any further attempts. And I think that would theoretically complete the mission, But like I said, we will make a short break, and the third episode will be counter-attacking the Germans, maybe taking out everything. We have 10 turns to do it, so this will be a challenge. So, see ya, and have a nice time, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Bye!